Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. Can y'all hear me good? Let me know if you can hear me in the house. Who we got up in here today? You know what I mean? What's up? What's up? What's up? What up? Look like we got Brooklyn in the house. What's up, Brooklyn? Columbus, Georgia tapping in. What's up, Columbus, Georgia? What up? What up? What up? Let me know if you hear me loud and clear, man. Let me turn my sound down on my end because it's coming in super loud, man. What up? What up? What up? Everybody get up in here. I see y'all. We got Napomo. Let me know if I'm not saying that right. Napomo, California in the house. What's up? The 805. Detroit, Michigan. What's up? Chicago, Indiana. What's up? Chicago, K-Town in the building. Atlanta. B. Moore in the house. Scotland in here. What's up from across the pond? You know what I mean? Beaumont, Texas. Oklahoma City. Oh, y'all coming in here today. As you come in here, make sure you put your city in the chat because it's moving fast and furious. But go ahead and also hit that like button as soon as you get up in here. Trinidad in the house. The 706. DC in the building. North Carolina in the building. Florida in the house. What's up? What's up? Bremerton, New York. Mississippi, Florida. Flossie, Brooklyn. Well, Canarsie in the building. What's up? I know what's up with that. LA in the house. What's up, LA? Niagara Falls. Little Rock, Arkansas. I see Detroit. Man, I see Naptown, the 317. Milwaukee in the building. What's up, 704? What's up, Chicago? What up, Highland Park? Jacksonville. I see y'all, Jacksonville. What's up, Rochester, New York in the building? What up? What up? Arkansas in the house. Charlotte in the house. The 863, the 760, the 232, the 773, and the 219. The 702 Las Vegas, what's up? Yeah, I ain't trying to miss nobody. K-Town in the building. What up, Goldsboro? What up, Highland Park? What up, Milwaukee? What's up? What's up? Everybody, make sure you hit that like button if you're in here. Charlotte, North Carolina, 704. Virginia, Kentucky, the 702. Indianapolis in the building, the 757. Fort Bragg in the building. What up? I see 804. I see another 757. I see the 215 in the building. What up? Compton in the building. What's up? Richmond, the 804. St. Louis, the 314. Fort Bragg, North Carolina, the 614. Columbus, Ohio. What's up, man? What up? What up? Y'all do me a favor. Make sure y'all run them likes up, man. I see the 773. I see Philly in the building. I see Birmingham, England in the building. San Fran, Fillmore District 415 up in here. We got 864 Lawrence, South Carolina. We got the 617 Everett, Massachusetts. Pine Bluff, Arkansas in the building. London up in here. Montreal in the building. What's up to my Canadian brethren? What up, Las Vegas? What up, North Philly? Bad News, Virginia. The 443 Buckley, North Carolina. I see y'all, man. I see everybody in here, man. Make sure y'all run up them likes and let me know if you can't hear me clearly, man. I want y'all to get all this ism, man. And when I say ism, I'm just talking about the hip-hop game and what's going on in the Memphis streets. Because today, most of what we're going to be talking about is Memphis, man. Is what's going down in Memphis right now, man. Now, most of you know about the tragic death of Young Dolph, man, right? Rest in peace to a young legend, you know what I mean? What up, the 706 Georgia? What up, Beham, Alabama? Detroit, the 205 Alabama? What up, what up? Dolphin, gone too soon, I agree. Seattle in the building. South Carolina in the building, the 843. I see what's up, man. The 678. What up, what up, what up? Hartford, Connecticut, I see you. Memphis, Tennessee, I see you. 702 Las Vegas, what's up? Toledo, Ohio in this, you know. Cleveland in the house. Memphis business, we're going to talk a lot about that. I see them Dolphins, keep spamming them Dolphins, and y'all run them likes up, man. We about to get into it. Because apparently, Memphis is going crazy right now. And when I say crazy, I'm talking about crime. Like, going down, you know what I'm saying? Like, shootings. Now, I can't say that they all sliding for Dolph, but somebody out there doing a lot of sliding. I'll say that much. Hollywood, Florida, what's up, Broward County? What's up? Okay, the 718 and the 607 in the building. North Carolina in the building. What up? East St. Louis, what up, East St.? What up? Toronto in the building. Waterhouse in Los Angeles. Ole Miss in this, what's up? Baton Rouge, what up, what up? The 716, where's the 716 at? Where's that? 716 up in here. Detroit up in here. Okay, the 704. What up, the 203 Stamford, Connecticut? Who else we got up in here? Salute, what up, what up? Oh, I ain't hit it yet, but salute, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody, what's up? The suburbs in the building. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What up, suburbs? Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. What up? Bompton in here. What up? I see New Haven, Connecticut. I see Nashville, Tennessee, the 615. Cashville, Omaha, Nebraska, that 402. What's up, man? What up? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I shout them out. Buffalo, New York, what's up? Every city in this joint, man. I shout them out, man. If you put it in the chat, I'll try my best to shout out your city. But sometimes they go real fast, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Mississippi, what's up? Fort Worth, what's up? London, I see you. London, I see you. North Philly, I see you. What's up? West, y'all, what's up? Dallas, Texas. North Carolina. 912, Rochester. What up? San Antonio in the building. What's up, San Antonio? What up? 404, Decatur, Georgia in the building. What's up, P-Town, Virginia? Harlem, New York in the building. Alexandria, Virginia. What up? All right, man. We got a lot to talk about today. So, man, I'm going to keep shouting y'all out. Make sure you keep putting your cities in the chat. And man, let's make this official, man. We're gonna make it official like a ref with a whistle, man. And here we go. Okay, there we go, man. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get to this live on this Saturday morning, man, and talk about what's going down in Memphis, man. So apparently Memphis is going crazy right now. I'm talking about wild, man. Like, ever since the situation with Young Dolph last week, it seems like there's been an uptick in violence. You know what I mean? Now, people have been getting shot in Memphis all year, right? They're already seeing record highs in shootings, but it seemed like when Young Dolph got shot and killed, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That's the one thing that took things over the top, and somebody's out there doing a lot of sliding. I don't know who they sliding for or what's going on specifically, but there's a lot going on, man. There's several news stories out there about what's going down. But first, I want to talk about Dolph, man. Just pay some respects, man, to Young Dolph, losing his life or whatnot, and, just say that part. Then I want to get to this whole CEO Bobby thing. Then we're going to talk about all these Memphis stories, man, that's going down. And eventually we're going to lead our way to what's been going down as far as Big 30 is concerned and Moneybagg Yo and ESTG. We'll touch on that just a little bit. But obviously we got to talk about the internet comedian by the name of Darian Childs, who allegedly lost his life because some people say that he said some things about Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He made a joke that was probably in poor taste, and they're saying that attributed to him losing his life. Now, I'm not for sure or for certain that's what it is, but that situation has been all over the news and even Memphis, man. Like, the local news has been covering it like crazy. So we got to touch on that. Now, as far as the Young Dolph situation in this CEO Bobby thing, let's really talk about who CEO Bobby is, right? Because to be for real, what's up, France? I see you. Much love. But to be real, man, CEO Bobby he's a rapper, right? Him, the other cat, what's his name? Splat. I can't remember the first name of dude, but all those cats, right? And then the other guy, what's his name? Straightdrop, CEO Bobby. And then the other guy, his name escapes me right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, all those cats were just up-and-coming rappers, it seems like it, right? It seems like they, were on the low doing their thing. And the reason we know their names today is because people have pegged them as potentially being suspects in the Young Dolph shooting case. Now we have no clue if they're involved 100% at all, man. We don't know that. We don't know that 100%. But a lot of the stuff that's out there is very revealing, and it's telling the story. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. Like, that's for real. Like, a lot of the stuff that I even seen or have uncovered in this, and the stuff that you guys have been sending me on Instagram and stuff, keep sending it, because I read all that stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. And, man, a lot of that stuff is wild, man. It makes me think, like, man, maybe it is a possibility somewhere down the line. But we still got to leave it up to the MPD to do their job, right? To do what they get paid for. But recently, a headline came out. I mean, it started circulating, I should say, about CEO Bobby. Now, CEO Bobby is one of the cats that everybody has been talking about. And a lot of people have been pointing fingers at him because of the car, right? This car right here. This car right here is eerily similar to the car that we actually seen in the shooting case involving Young Dolph. You know what I mean? It's a white E-Class Mercedes coupe. You know? Not super rare car, but rare car. You know what I mean? It's still a foreign. It's still not many people with them. So for that to be the car that you see him in all these pictures with, you know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say with what's going on that he's not, you know, that's not a big clue. So a lot of people are running with that, right? Well, CEO Bobby got arrested, and apparently, man, it's on some unrelated charges. But while he's in there, the rumor is he's being questioned about the whole Young Dolph situation. Now, what's crazy is he was placed under arrest with no bond. And his original arrest charges, let's see right here. We bring it up right here. And I got this from social media, so take it with a grain of salt, right? And there's no information on here that's super personal. You just have his real name or whatnot, right? And let's move that. Just move it a little bit. And if we look through it, and it's a little blurry, but if we look through it, he was originally picked up on what is said to be a possession charge right here. So it says a possession charge and another possession charge. And also, he didn't have any bond, and he's going to be in court on Monday. So you see hearing information right here. And you see at 8:30 he's going to be in court. And this is all public information, so don't worry about none of that. But this is said to be unrelated, right? And that he's gonna be questioned about all this, about the Dolph situation, and that the car is one of the reasons why, you know, he's being questioned. Now, I don't know if that's facts, and none of the news sources that have been covering this know if that's facts. But if it is, it's very revealing, man. It says a lot about dude, man, about his potential for being a suspect, about his potential for being involved. Now, like I said prior to this, there is no way of knowing if dude is officially involved or not until he's charged with something or whatnot. But a lot of the stuff that we see online, like I said, man, it's revealing, man. It's revealing. Now, CEO Bobby, it seems like his social media accounts have been attacked too, or either been hacked. I don't know if it was hackers out there just trying to get to the bottom of things, see the communications out there. But you got to be watching out, because a lot of this stuff that you see is fake. Like some of these pages, like they have his name and then they have his face and it's like, I did it and all this stuff. Nah, man, it's not going to go down like that. I'm pretty sure, you know. And the page that he was originally posting pictures from, it is no longer up. I don't know if he took it down himself or if it was the work of somebody who hacked his account. But either way, you know what I'm saying? It's not up anymore. Now, originally, that's what the report said, was that basically, you know, dude is, well, we can't even call them reports. We'll just say it's a rumor. That dude is being held without bond or whatnot. And, you know, since then, I don't know. Somebody said that he's been released, and that's a possibility. But it's not like he's on social media for anybody to confirm all that, unless you're one of his homeboys or something like that. But the reason that everybody's interested in dude is simply just because of the pictures that he posted of himself in this car. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, okay, that got to be the picture. And he's got other pictures as well. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Right now, that's pretty, it's weak. but I wouldn't dismiss it at all. You feel me? But what do you guys think about this whole CEO Bobby thing? And I'm digging in the chat. Don't worry, man. Jumping in the chat. And y'all do me a favor, man. Run them likes up, man. We should be at probably about 500, man. They got prints. I can't. Okay, let's talk about that. I can't see any situation where they have the car and they won't have prints or any type of DNA, right? Because there is no way because they linked that car to another shooting that happened a week prior in a place called Covington. You know what I mean? And it was like after a high school football game in Covington, and 2 ladies got shot. And they're linking that same car to that. So that means if this is all true, and those are from official news stories, if all that pans out to be true, that means that car, they had to have been sitting in it, using it for over a week or so, maybe even 2 weeks. So if that's the case, there's no way in 2 weeks you're sitting, laying in a car, doing all sorts of things, and you don't leave any DNA evidence or any fingerprints. You'd have to be the world's best car cleaner. Like you would be like, I don't know, man. That's like stealth type stuff. You know what I mean? Like a spy or something like that, dog. And I doubt that. I highly doubt that, especially with this type of shooting where it's a hood situation, it seemed like. Even though the shooters did look very prepared, they looked like they had their stuff together. I don't know, man. I don't see them not finding any evidence. And I'm pretty sure they're going over the car to make sure that they find anything they can. But that's the picture that, you know, got everybody wilding on this dude, and the other pictures that he's taken in a similar car. So that's all I got right now for CEO Bobby until we hear more, man. Obviously, dude is going to be in court on Monday. If all that stuff from social media, as far as his arrest record and everything, is true, we'll see, man. We'll see. Because if they come with some more charges, that's going to be breaking news like you wouldn't believe, man. You know what I mean? But currently, that's the situation with CEO Bobby. But let's take another turn and actually talk about the Young Dolph situation and how this comedian could be connected to it. You know what I mean? And some of you might already know where I'm getting at or where I'm going with this, but there's an online comedian, internet comedian by the name of Dmuney Stacks. I think it's Dmuney Stacks is his whole comedian name. And it's this guy right here, seen in this picture with Yogotti, right? And dude made an I don't even know how to classify the joke that he made, but he made a joke. We'll say it's just a joke, right? He made a joke about Young Dolph, and it's probably the best way to classify it would be to say that the joke is in poor taste, right? Now, the joke allegedly ended up with him getting shot. Now, there's been several news stories about this situation. I mean, official news sources. So let's actually look at one of those. And here's a video right here, man. Let's look at this one right here. This is the original.
We are following breaking news this morning in the Fraser area. A heavy police presence at a Valero gas station on Watkins at Delano.
We are live in Fraser. This is a look at that scene. We're hearing that MPD has arrested one man. They were looking for someone who they believe ran to a nearby apartment complex, which is the Apple Tree Apartments.
We have a crew on the scene there gathering more details for us. As soon as they get that information, we will be sure to pass it to you on air and online and the ABC 24 app.
Now, that was the video of the original news report. At the time, they didn't have any names. They didn't know what was going on. So then eventually, more of the details came out. And this is where people started to realize that it was really true that this young man by the name of Darian Childs lost his life. Now, in this report, they get real specific. I mean, they even get to the point of where we see the shooters and the shooter's car, and we see them hanging out the window shooting. But man, let's get to the video so you guys can see it yourself.
Police have identified a man who was shot and killed at a Valero gas station in Fraser and just released surveillance video in this case. Police say 21-year-old Darian Childs was one of the victims shot on North Watkins on Tuesday. According to Childs' Facebook page, he was a Memphis comedian. Police say they need your help with finding out what led to this shooting. Now, these are pictures of 2 vehicles MPD says they believe the suspects were riding in, a dark-colored Infiniti SUV and a dark-colored Jeep Cherokee. They're asking you to call Crime Stop.
Now, that video, or that news report, I should say, was way more detailed. And it basically shows the dude's hanging out the car with the guns out the window. And just so you guys don't think I'm all cap, oh man, y'all hit that like button, man. Run those likes up for me if you can, and keep shouting out your city. But I'm gonna run this back one more time. You can see one shooter in all black get out the car. Then you also see them inside the car where they're all shooting, man. And this is the hit that was carried out that shot multiple people. In this shooting, yes, the comedian Dmuney Stacks, he lost his life, but numerous people were also shot. So let's run that one back.
Police have identified a man who was shot and killed at a Valero gas station in Fraser and just released surveillance video in this case. Police say 21-year-old Darian Childs was one of the victims shot on North Watkins on Tuesday. According to Childs' Facebook page, he was a Memphis comedian. Police say they need your help with finding out what led to this shooting. Now, these are pictures of two vehicles MPD says they believe the suspects were riding in, a dark-colored Infiniti SUV and a dark-colored Jeep Cherokee. They're asking you to call Crime Stop.
Wow, man. Wow. Now, a lot of people are saying, because if you look at this, I mean, you really take a look at what went down, like, they showed up to carry. This wasn't some random act of violence, you know what I mean? They showed up to take somebody out. Now, a lot of people attribute that to the joke that he made about Dolph. And if that's true, I'm not saying it is true, but if that's true, man, saying they sliding for Dolph is an understatement, man. You know, rest in peace to dude. I don't want to make a joke of him losing his life or whatnot, but that's crazy, man. And just for those showing up late, because I see a whole bunch of people piling in here, I'm going to play the clip one more time, man, just so we can break it down some more and just really analyze what went down. Because you can see the one guy distinctly jumping out the car and went to dump it on his own. And then you see the other guys in the passenger or hanging out the window shooting their guns as well, man. Wild, man. Wild, man. So, yeah, I promised y'all I'll run it back one more time just so you guys can see, and then we'll talk some more about this.
Police have identified a man who was shot and killed at a Valero gas station in Fraser and just released surveillance video in this case. Police say 21-year-old Darian Childs was one of the victims shot on North Watkins on Tuesday. According to Childs' Facebook page, he was a Memphis comedian. Police say they need your help with finding out what led to this shooting. Now, these are pictures of two vehicles MPD says they believe the suspects were riding in, a dark-colored Infiniti SUV and a dark-colored Jeep Cherokee. They're asking you to call Crime Stop.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Like I said, as you've seen in the video, man, there's that one guy who was standing outside, and obviously they've got the make of the car. They got the make of the car. They probably even at this point got the license plate and everything. So we'll probably be hearing some more of this. You know what I mean? We'll probably be hearing a little bit more about this later, man. And they're all dressed in black. You seen the guy who jumped out. He was dressed in all black with a black hoodie wrapped around his head. He had on black joggers or whatnot. So, man, them dudes showed up just based off of what we see from the news report to carry out a hit, man. Now, does that have something or anything to do with what dude said about Dolph on social media? I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like a lot, man. Seems like a lot. And for those of you who are piling in here late or just saw that clip, that's basically the news clip of the online comedian. His name is Dmuney Stacks on social media. But, you know, his real name is Darian Childs, I believe. And that was the people jumping out to shoot him and his partners up. So, wild, man. Wild situation, man. Yeah, I don't know what type of car that is either, man. They said an SUV, black SUV. So I don't know, man. You said a broke dude car. I don't know, man. The way that they stealing cars and doing wild stuff out there right now in Memphis, I don't know. I don't even have nothing to say about it. But what do you guys think about it? Like, for me, I would say, like, I wouldn't want to say all that was because of the joke that he made about Dolph. But, you know, the way things have been playing out in this whole Young Dolph situation, it wouldn't surprise me at all, man. And a lot of people have attributed it to that. So, horrible situation. You hate to see somebody lose their life for something that silly, you know, a joke or whatnot, especially if he's a comedian. But obviously, man, you know, things are tense in Memphis right now. And everybody from Memphis who've been DMing me and sending me stuff, I get it and I hear it, man. I hear it. And there was actually a news report where they were telling people to stay in the house, man. They were like, stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, when it gets to that point, it's crazy. I mean, it's pretty much, because there was another shooting, I want to say yesterday, that I saw a video of, and I might have that to pull up too. And it was this one right here. Let me see this one right here.
In South Memphis has left one person dead. According to Memphis police, the shooting happened on Ridgeway near Mississippi Boulevard and South Parkway. Investigators say a man was found shot at the scene. He went to Regional 1 in critical condition, later died from his injuries. Investigators had one woman in custody at the scene. If you have any information for police, please call or
Now, in that situation, I don't know if that's involved with anything. That could just be random, like a lot of the other shootings that take place, right? But they said that they had a woman handcuffed or a woman arrested at the scene. So I don't know. You know, situations like that, it might be something family related for the holidays. I mean, we just coming off a holiday, right? But still, it seems like it's turned up in Memphis, man. Now, the next thing I wanted to get on, man. So let's talk more about this situation that's going on with Big 30. You know what I mean? Big 30. So Big 30's, I don't know, man. I've been covering Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty, but like before they broke into the mainstream. Like they had just got signed. They each had just got signed when I first started covering them, right? So since then, since he blew up, or since he came into the rap game, he's always been in some type of controversy, man, which is wild. And somehow Big 30's gotten himself pulled into this whole Young Dolph situation. Now, a lot of people were making fun of Big 30, or not even making fun. They were just, you know, saying that he was scared. You know, saying that he went and made this video that I'm about to show you because he was scared. But I took it a different way. And I made 2 different videos talking about the opposite viewpoints about this. Now, Big 30 went to social media and said this.
Hey, man, for all the blogs, all the media, all the fans out there, man, I repeat, I am not CMG. CMG, Yogotti, them, they're just the family. I'm not CMG, I'm endless, man. Endless for life, endless breakdown, man. That's all I am.
So basically, Big 30 was letting people know that he's not CMG. Now, a lot of people, and I saw even a TikTok video where people was like, they sliding for Dolph so much that even Big 30 trying to separate himself from CMG. You know what I mean? And I was like, it was funny and sad at the same time. You know what I mean? But I was like, all right, man. Really, is he trying to separate himself from CMG? Because at the end of that, and we can play it one more time. Hold up.
Hey, man, for all the blogs, all the media, all the fans out there, man, I repeat, I am not CMG. CMG, Yogotti, them, they're just the family. I'm not CMG, I'm endless, man. Endless for life, endless breakdown, man. That's all I am.
Now, you heard him from his own mouth say that CMG is the family. So letting it be known that that's where his loyalties lie. You know what I mean? But, man, everybody got up in arms. They got mad at Big 30. You know, they was throwing, like, people were saying that he was scared of the smoke. So he had to respond, man. He went to social media and responded and said that basically, you know, him and his homeboys, they are the smoke in the city. And I don't know how true that is. Maybe it is true, maybe it's not. But I don't know. It seems like he was trying his best to save face without dissing anybody. You know what I mean? It seems like Big 30 probably just wants to stay out of this one because of the different, you know what I mean? Of the different sides of the argument, him having some sort of loyalty. Because isn't Big 30 from South Memphis? Like, he's from South Memphis, right? And ain't that Dolph land? I mean, I've heard Dolph say that specifically in his rhymes. Like, South Memphis, they call that Dolph land. And y'all know the line I'm talking about. But, man, but it seems like Big 30 trying to do something good went wrong. You know what I mean? It went completely wrong. Now, do I feel like he was trying to separate himself from all the drama? Maybe. There's potential, right? But do I think he was scared of it? I don't know. I wouldn't go that deep. You know what I mean? But, you know, and I'm looking at the chat. I hear y'all. But what's really crazy is Moneybagg Yo's response. So he signed to Moneybagg Yo, and Moneybagg Yo was like, dog, don't be trying to explain nothing to the internet because they always going to misconstrue it. Which is true, right? Make sure y'all run them likes up. the internet is always going to misconstrue things. So they got Big 30 all messed up, man. They basically got him in a situation where he had to fire back, and he went out and made that comment. So then you had ESTG get thrown in the mix. Now, ESTG is from Louisville, Kentucky. He has no dog in this fight, and his association to Big 30 is only through the fact that he signed to Yogotti and CMG. And CMG, they've basically had a united front of just being quiet. So when Big 30 said something, it seemed like he was breaking ranks, like he was jumping out the window or something. But to be honest, if he's not signed to CMG, he's got a right to let everybody know that. Especially if he fears for his life. And I doubt that's the situation, but it's a possibility. And people are literally out there sliding back and forth looking for people, you know what I mean? Wouldn't you want to separate yourself, especially if you're not involved in any of that and you're a new rapper in the game? It only makes sense to me. I don't know, man. But he got a lot of flack for it. He got a whole bunch of flack. So I'm thinking that Big 30 and ESTG, I'm thinking that ESTG said, all right, just in order to clear things up and make it seem like, that CMG is not, hiding from this situation, is why he came out and made his statement, why he said what he said, because ESTG, like I said before, really has no dog in this fight, man. He's got his own case. I saw a lot of people in the comments of my video about it talking about, man, didn't half of his label mates or the people who helped organize his business get locked up in a RICO? And that's facts. That happened. So hopefully he'll be more worried about that than anything they got going on in Memphis, right? Yeah. But I don't know, man. Y'all think Big 30 was ducking the smoke, or do y'all think that, man, or do y'all think that it was just a random video of him saying something that went viral? And I'm looking into the comments. What's up? Keep shouting out your city. And I see you, Oslo, Norway. What up? All gas, no brakes. I see you, man. What's up, man? Y'all run them likes up. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. Yep, Trent, New Jersey. I see you. What up, what up, what up? But, man, basically, those are most of the things I wanted to cover this week, man. Like I said, it was going to be a short show, but I appreciate everybody who showed up. So now let's really delve into this Memphis topic, man. Or at least that story about the comedian, because there's actually an article I wanted to read about it from The Sun. Now, The Sun is almost more like a tabloid publication, but they talk about it the way that they talk about it. I like the way that they said this, because the headline, they say that it's a double tragedy. Young Dolph dead, updates, funeral to be announced after comedian Darian Dmuney Childs also dies after mocking rapper. Now, the rapper Young Dolph was shot on November 17th as gunfire erupted at a cookie store in Memphis, and comedian Darian, is it Darian? It might be Darian Dmuney Childs died nearly a week later after making jokes about Young Dolph's murder. Now, for those of you showing up late, I'm talking about the actual comedian who lost his life, and this is a picture of him right here. Actually, that's a video. There he goes. Here's a picture of him right there. Don't mind the middle, that little sign that he's throwing up. You know what I mean? Never mind that. But that's the guy that they're talking about, right? And they're saying that Young Dolph was shot down after a car pulled up and fired through the front window of the store. Childs, 21, later dissed the late rapper in a Facebook post, writing, "Man, cuz if you ain't from Memphis or you ain't police, just quit trying to solve Young Dolph murder. These folks done come and locked my grandmama up." Now, what's funny is, I missed that when I originally read this story. That's actually not the comment that a lot of people are saying led to him, potentially losing his life, man. The comment was something different. It was actually, and let's see if I can bring it up. It was actually a comment where it was already taken down, but they're saying that it was about Dolph, and it started floating around. Now, I don't know if Dolph's folks or anybody who's associated with Dolph was that hurt to where, even a joke they couldn't let? Now I'm sounding like I'm being insensitive. I hear y'all. Because I get it, man. I get it. Some jokes are in poor taste. But man, losing somebody losing their life, this is the comment. And I got this off of Say Cheese's page, right? That's allegedly the comment that led to Dmuney losing his life. So it's this right here, where he said, no, I guess that is. No, yep, here it is. It says, man, them folks just killed Young Dolph. I love Memphis. We so gangster. Because we so gangster. And that's the comment that allegedly led to him losing his life. Now, I don't know, like I said before, if that's facts or whatnot, but yeah, the story, they actually got that wrong. And since this comment has been deleted. Now, I got this from social media, so I don't know if it's 100%, facts or not. But that's the comment that people said led to him losing his life. Not that other one that they just said in the story. But anyways, man, sad loss of life situation. Yeah, man. And I see y'all in the comments, man. Y'all run them likes up if you can. But yeah, man, I think that as far as this whole Dolph situation is concerned, it's moving relatively fast. I don't believe that most of the times when there's a shooting, think about like the Pop Smoke situation, and think about the situation that we also had with King Von. And, well, King Von's was almost open and shut because the shooter was arrested at the scene or at the hospital, right? But in most situations like this, it takes more time than when we've been getting information. And it seems like they've been feeding it to us quick. Like, we've been getting a lot of this information quick. Like, and with this dude's shooters, I heard that they're already hot on their tails. So, eventually we probably going to find out if it was related to Dolph or not. Like, right now, it's related to this comment, allegedly. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That seems pretty extreme. But we got to think about the time that we live in today as well. Because today, cats they ain't about the ones and twos no more, man. Me and my homeboys talk about this all the time, man. These young cats is out here not playing fair at all, man. They ain't trying to fight unless it's you homeboys, you know what I mean? They trying to take you to the shadow realm. What do they say on Jumper? Yo, they trying to get you up out of here, you know what I mean? But if those people is sliding just for something that simple, I don't know, man. You would have to say that maybe they out there really tearing Memphis up. Yogotti has too much money to be involved. I see that comment, man. And I know I've been ignoring the chat, but I've been reading a little bit of what you guys have been saying in the chat as well. Now, with Yogotti, I've thought about this personally. I said, hold up, man. Is Yogotti that dumb, man? Like, and I hate to say that you wouldn't have a grievance with somebody so severe that you go to extremes to, get them up out of here. And I would never encourage that or anything like that. But dog, Yogotti is a made man at this point. You know what I mean? Like, when I say made, I mean in the industry. Like in rap, he's that dude. Like as far as Memphis and CMG, he's got his whole label thing set up where his artists are making money. You know what I mean? But to throw all that away over a petty grievance about a girl that used to date with somebody, that mess with you, that mess with them, because that's what everybody says the initial grievance between Young Dolph and Yogotti came from. I mean, even in Play With You, you know what I mean? Young Dolph's song. He said it came from them dealing with the same lady, man. So it's like, I don't know, man. If Yogotti was putting a bag on somebody's head and allegedly putting a bag, I doubt it. I just doubt it. It just doesn't make sense, man. It does, because there's too much potential for getting caught up, lost, somebody be wearing a wire if you messing with somebody who really ain't about to do it. They just setting you up and putting a case on you. It's so much going on in that situation that could go wrong. The juice is not worth the squeeze. It's just not. And when you analyze going to war, you always got to analyze, is the juice worth the squeeze? And in this situation with Young Dolph, it just wouldn't be. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I know Yo Gotti's name gets thrown in there a lot, but I don't know. He would have to be stupid, man. He would have to really be dumb. But crazier things have happened. Let's be real, man. Let's be 100% real, man. Let's be 100% real. Yeah, I always like Young Dolph music better than Yo Gotti. Always. Always. And that ain't me just capping because of what took place in Young Dolph and me hype. No, I'm for real. Like most people, yes, man. Yeah, most people bump Dolph on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just one of them dudes. That's why it hit so hard when he lost his life. It's because it's like, I don't know, it just didn't sit right. It felt weird, man. It's like, you know, it's like when somebody's always in your rotation, like you always consistently getting music from him like that. Like the last Dumb and Dumber, when did that come out? Just a few months ago? So it's like, and then Key Glock just dropped, 2 or 3 weeks ago and did like 35,000, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You just didn't expect it, man. What's up, man? What up? I appreciate it, man. In the Streets Reloaded. What's up, man? I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. But nah, man. In my feeling, no, man. For that original question about Yo Gotti, no, man. You'd have to be an idiot, man. You'd have to be completely stupid to throw everything away for just a petty grievance, man. Stupid. Especially when you dealing. I mean, Yo Gotti plays at the highest level. I'm talking about meetings with Rock Nation, Jay-Z, all that. You know what I'm saying? So that would be crazy, man. But the fact that they're quiet, and another headline, man. Yo Gotti, they pulled the CM10 compilation album. And I'm pretty sure they pulled it because there's probably some songs on there that were dissing Young Dolph. And this just ain't the time for that. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't the time for that. So that's why I think. I don't know that for a fact, but that's how I feel. That's my interpretation of why they pulled it. Why they said they're not going to drop CM10. I think Yo Gotti had some songs on there, and probably Black Youngster, probably everybody has songs dissing, and now it ain't the time for it. Because right now, the whole industry, everybody, pop media, everybody, people who ain't even in the hip-hop community are looking at CMG like, what's up? Like, look, like with a magnifying glass on them. Like, make one wrong move and let us know or think that y'all did anything. You know what I mean? Or led to this happening. And it's over. It's over, dog. You know what I mean? And people are already starting to have that sort of sentiment. Now, I think it's unwarranted at this time because we don't know something for facts. Like, nothing is facts right now. But eventually things are going to come to light. And at the speed that we're getting information and the way that the Reddit detectives are on the case, it's like that time they solved that other case, man. Like, for those of you who don't know, Reddit has actually been how do I say this? They've actually been given credit. There you go. For solving cases in the past, bro. Like, for real. Like, dudes I remember, and this is wild. This is straight facts. FBG Ducks shooting, right? There was a dude who had a whole video. Nobody even watched it. It maybe had like 200 views, right? He broke down, well, somehow he got the information from where the cars get towed in the that are impounded, for police reasons or whatever. Like, he got the information for that. And he broke it down, how he traced it to one person, I'm not gonna say their name, and another person who's also involved in the case. And now I think that video has like thousands of hits or whatnot. But man, at the time, dude was really on some real getting into the system type stuff. You know what I mean? Like some of that stuff be like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? And I keep tuned in, man. I'm on that much side of it as I am on the social media, real news side of it. I like to read things that are facts, like, real reports and stuff like that. But I like to dabble into a little bit of that as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see all them Dolphs in there, man. I see them all whizzing by. But as far as this guy is going, man, and I see a whole bunch of people have showed up late. So we're originally talking about the whole situation in Memphis and how Memphis, it's going kind of crazy. It's a lot of shootings. And one of the biggest casualties in that recently, or at least this week, was on Thanksgiving Day, I believe this went down. It was a young comedian, the guy who's in this picture with Yo Gotti, and he lost his life. Now, there was a news story that covered this, and let me see if I could bring it up. And you could basically see the shooters pull up and everything, man. It's wild, man. So let me pull this up. And just for y'all, we're going to rock it again. I know some of y'all already seen it, but it's a lot of information if you really just look at what we're looking at here.
Police have identified a man who was shot and killed at a Valero gas station in Fraser and just released surveillance video in this case. Police say 21-year-old Darian Childs was one of the victims shot on North Watkins on Tuesday. According to Childs' Facebook page, he was a Memphis comedian. Police say they need your help with finding out what led to this shooting. Now, these are pictures of two vehicles MPD says they believe the suspects were riding in, a dark-colored Infiniti SUV and a dark-colored Jeep Cherokee. They're asking you to call Crime Stop.
Yeah, and based on the story, you guys heard from there, right? You've seen they have the actual car. They've got that on video. It was at a Valero. They've got cameras everywhere, right, at a gas station. They saw the car when the shooters were hanging out the window. You saw their hands hanging out the window shooting, and several people got shot in that situation. So that's where we started that whole, what do you call it, diatribe, you know, of me talking about Memphis and Yogotti's involvement and all that. But basically, man, the only person that they came and said a name for was Darian Childs, a.k.a. Dmuney, an internet comedian. Now, the description says the suspects were in a dark-colored Infiniti SUV. Somebody said a Jaguar in the chat, and I was like, I don't know about that. But it was a dark-colored Infiniti SUV and a dark-colored Jeep Cherokee. And so it was two different cars. So the car where you see the people hanging out the window is a different car than the one where the guy jumped out and he was just shooting. Now, that guy obviously was getting in close to make sure he hit whoever the intended target was, or whoever the people he was looking for. But for all that to span from a joke is a little bit scary. I ain't even gonna lie, man. It's a little troubling, I'll say. Which is crazy, man. But what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think it's really tied to the Young Dolph situation and him telling that joke? Or do you think that, this was just a random shooting and he ended up being one of the casualties, and just so happened he said a joke about Dolph the day that he had lost his life? You know what I mean? Or even the days after. I don't know. Yeah, and I agree. I've seen somebody. It's too many coincidences. You know what I mean? It's too many coincidences for it to be, for it not to be maybe even related, closely related, if that, allegedly. I see y'all talking about Moneybagg Yo. What did Moneybagg Yo say besides what he said about Big 30? Because we already talked about Big 30. But Moneybagg Yo's comment to Big 30, well, it was a comment in general. He didn't even aim it at Big 30. He said that basically, don't be trying to prove nothing for the internet. You know what I mean? You'll always lose. Don't try to prove nothing on social media. I think was his exact words. But he's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. But regardless of the situation, man, I'd just like to say rest in peace to this dude, man. Regardless, because even if he told a joke, even if he was a CMG fan or anything like that, or he didn't like Dolph, taking his life, man, it's pretty.
Police
extreme.
have identified a man.
My bad. Keep playing that news clip, but taking his life over a joke is pretty extreme. That's like Marlo from The Wire, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah, at this time, man, let's go ahead. Okay, KG the Goon, I see you, man. What's up? What'd you say? Respect on Witty's name. Hit them likes. I appreciate the $10 super chat. And yeah, man, y'all run up them likes. It seems like, hold up, somebody else threw in the super chat? I missed it. Oh, Clarksville, Tennessee. What's up, Clarksville? What up, what up, what up? Solo hits from Clarksville, Tennessee with the $2 super chat. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Clarksville, Tennessee and all that, man. But now, man, let's just engage. I want to know what you guys think about what's going on recently and what's going up in Memphis, man. Because to be real, the way the news and the media have painted it, it seems like it's a war zone going on, man. Freaking crazy. Yeah, no one knows the real reason. That's true. You're talking about the comedian Dmuney who lost his life, who made the joke about Dolph. Yeah, nobody knows the real reason why he lost his life. What up, Connecticut? Yep, run them likes up, man. 1,800, man. Yeah, we should probably have about 1,500 likes. Run them likes up, hit the like button, run them up. Clarksville, what's up? Yeah, man. So you're not bumping any CMG? Is everybody boycotting CMG's music right now? I wouldn't suggest it. Yeah, I seen a video trying to connect the dots between Dmuney and Young Dolph's situation. And, they say that, he was dissing before or something like that. But, shooting a dude over a joke, that's pretty wild, man. That's wild. Especially, you saw the news clip, man. That's two teams of shooters. They even said in the news story that I read about it, man. And you can see, and I'm going to play this clip one more time. I know I'm playing this to death and breaking it down too many times, but this is an interesting story. So you can see all the different shooters showing up, man. All the different shooters after you hear that there's two cars, the black or the dark colored Infinity and the Jeep Cherokee, right? Now, the fact that they have the cars, they'll probably be arresting somebody soon, but man, let's see.
Police have identified a man who was shot and killed at a Valero gas station in Fraser and just released surveillance video in this case. Police say 21-year-old Darian Childs was one of the victims shot on North Watkins on Tuesday. According to Childs' Facebook page, he was a Memphis comedian. Police say they need your help with finding out what led to this shooting. Now, these are pictures of two vehicles MPD says they believe the suspects were riding in, a dark-colored Infinity SUV and a dark-colored Jeep Cherokee. They're asking you to call Crime Stop.
Yeah, wild scene, man. Wild. So two teams of shooters just to get the comedian? That would be crazy, man. It's got to be more to the story than that. Hey, She Baby, thanks for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. She Baby. What up? But yeah, man, basically that is all, man. That's all I wanted to talk about this week. I wanted to cover the whole Dmuney situation, the temperature and what's going down in the streets allegedly in Memphis, and just, man, shout out you guys, man. A shout out to everybody that showed up in the chat. Shout out to everybody who likes and watches the videos. I appreciate all that, man. And everybody who super chatted today, I appreciate that love. And man, do me a favor, just make sure y'all run up them likes. Don't let us get up out of here without 1,000 of them things. And this been your boy Big Man. But hey, man, let's end it the right way. And you know what it is, man. So do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you guys get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace. And thanks to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you. Hopefully I shouted out your city. Hit me on Instagram if you have anything that you want to send me. And this been your boy Big Man, and we out. Peace.